Have some more Project 2020 here. This is Old Man Allen, I believe. Very polarizing artist for this particular set. And we're approaching the end of the run, I think. I'm not sure what card they're up to, 3 something. I think it runs to the end of next month. I really like Sophia Chang. I probably mentioned it in my last video. So once this is all done, as I probably said, I'm going to try to maybe put together a player or artist or both run. Here's an Ermsey Willie Mays. So what are these now? Like $3 for $1 on eBay? Really nice Blake Jameson here. Just a very, basic, traditional-looking piece of artwork here. Nice job with that Ripken. Here's an Ichiro. Who is this? Taylor? No, Beck. Tyson Beck. Just been buying the ones that I like. Unfortunately, I like a lot of them. Here's a Jeter Fucci. You can tell right away. No face. I like what they did with the border and the Statue of Liberties here in the background. Yeah, it's going to be tough. I like this artist quite a bit, too. This is Andrew Teal, I believe. No, I'm sorry. Naturel. Should have known better. Yeah, I just like the way he puts these cards together. They look like the originals for the most part, but there's some slight differences. A lot of triangles in place of letters and words and things like that. Logos. Really nice looking maze. Here's Keith Shore. Jackie. Deviated quite a bit from the source material with this one. Just a fun, quirky card. And, a lot of these artists, at first I was like, but then they started to grow on me, and some artists that I liked in the beginning, I kind of changed my tune a little bit as time went on, so it's been a very interesting set to collect, and even more interesting is some of these print runs. Here's a Old Man Allen Trout. Nowadays, a lot of the print runs, or many of the print runs, are down around near where the first 20 or 30 cards had print runs, like, sub 2,000, sub 3,000. So I probably have said it in 2 prior videos, something's going to have to give here, right? Because, I don't know. I mean, some of those early cards still sell for hundreds of dollars, and they have higher print runs than some of these later cards. So here's Mattingly Ermsey. This one's pretty off the rails here. He's got like a hand coming out of his face. From a player run perspective, I'm leaning towards Mattingly. Maybe Gooden. Maybe both. I don't know. It's going to be... Here's Griffey. I originally thought about doing Griffey, but... This is JK5. This guy is also really interesting takes on these cards. I think that's the appeal, perhaps, to a lot of people. It seems like all the flipper investor types have fled the market because of the print runs being down around the 2,000 to 3,000, which seems to be normal. This one's Old Man Allen also, right? Yeah, so even not really a fan of this one, but because I anticipate doing his player run, I just grabbed it. Now it's probably one of those cards that's like a nickel on eBay, but and some of these I would have gotten in like a 2-pack just because I figured if I liked one and I kind of liked the other, I just figured I'd get both. This is Sif, right? Yeah. It's a pretty good rendition of the Mo. I like this Brett quite a lot. Was this one Jameson? Yeah. So another artist, like this would be a great run to do, Blake Jameson run. I think every card of his. I guess the only one I kind of regret buying is, in hindsight, I don't really care for the Rivera with the fanny pack. But again, I think that was one of those cards that it was in the 2-pack with the one that I really like, so I got them both. Here's Old Man Allen again. Did I show this last time? I apologize. I might be a little bit redundant. I've got no... these aren't very well organized right now currently upstairs, so try to keep them separate, what I have shown versus what I haven't shown. I feel like I've shown this. I don't know. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Okay, this one's Jacob Rochester, Don Mattingly. This is definitely different from the base card it's based on, but another interesting artist. It's really tough to pick a favorite. I mean, I know who I don't particularly care for, but as far as picking a favorite, it's hard to do. Here's Fucci with the Gibson. And this is Keith Shore, Ripken. Ermsey, Griffey. And let's see, got a few left here. Oh, I like this one a lot. Not a fan of Mr. Cartoon stuff. I do have the Mattingly and the Jeter, but this probably is my favorite up to this point. Mr. Cartoon, this Nolan Ryan. Really like this one. And another. This is a nice Mariana Rivera. Nice take on the. Well, it's actually totally different from his Bowman card, and I kind of maybe that's why I prefer it. Because that's not a very good card, generally, from the look of it. F. Dot. Really nice looking card there. And then I picked up this Trout. Trout's very popular for this set, and his print runs tend to be the highest. And this one I don't think is any different, although it might have been low for Trout by Trout standards. It might have been maybe sub 5,000. This is Tyson Beck. So yeah, so this is coming to an end. I don't even want to. Well, a lot of these you could probably pick up for easily half of what they go for on the Topps website. If you look around, like I said, I think a lot of these flipper investor types are fleeing the market. I see a lot on eBay and lots for sale, really cheap too, like an average cost like $5-6 a card. But I can't stress enough how good these look in hand. I wasn't sold on it at first, but then the set just kind of grew on me like everybody else. Well, for many other people as well. And I'm happy I've gotten what I've been able to get, and they've been fun to collect. So anyway, that'll do it for this particular round of Topps Project 2020. And I probably have one more video in me for this to close out the collection here. So that'll be at this point probably in January after the last card is released, and that'll do it. Coming up, I'm planning a Black Friday. Well, I'm planning a new Friday night vintage. It happens to be it's going to fall on Black Friday next week. Still waiting for a couple of cards to come in. Should be a good one. It's been a long time. Pre-pandemic, I think, is when I recorded the last one. Early March. So that'll be coming up again in the next week and a half. And again, that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.